Welcome. Today, we're diving into powerful tools to create sleek, interactive forms and surveys with zero hassle. If you've been looking for a way to engage users and collect better data, you're in the right place. In this guide, you'll learn how to master these tools, customize every detail, and start seeing better results right away. Hi, I'm here to give you a complete playbook for using form and survey builders. We'll walk through step-by-step instructions to get you up and running in no time. By the end, you'll be creating professional-grade forms and surveys that engage your audience and drive better results. Why you need these form and survey builders? Let's be honest, plain, boring forms just don't cut it anymore. Customers expect smooth, interactive experiences. With these tools, you'll have access to a powerful, easy-to-use platform to create custom forms and surveys that convert. No coding, no stress, just results. Step 1, create a custom form. Creating a form is simple. Start by navigating to the right section and select the form option. From there, you can either start fresh or use an existing template to save time. Templates come with preset designs that you can adjust as needed. Make changes to the layout and fields to suit your needs. And don't forget to save and organize your form once you're done.
Form and survey builder inside of GoHighLevel. So to get to them, all I need to do is go to Sites on the left-hand side. To look at the forms, I go to Forms and then Builder. And I'm gonna add a new form. I'm actually gonna choose from a template with this one. The reason being is I first wanna show you all the cool templates that are already pre-built out so that you can see that it's pretty simple just to get something going and to start moving along and then adding to it as you choose. I hit continue. The template's now gonna build itself. And here's the form ready to go. Now I can see stuff right off the bat that I don't wanna use in my form. I don't wanna have an image, so I'm gonna delete that. And I believe I wanna make all of the fields kind of wider than this. The way I do that is I'm gonna go over here, I'll choose inline form, and that's gonna make everything wide. I prefer that. So if you click back and forth here, you'll see that it goes from inline form, where everything is kind of stacked and moved around itself, to wide form. And I prefer it this way personally. And to add anything that I would want to the form, all I need to do is click on this element builder here. I have full name, first name, last name, date of birth, phone number, so forth. So these are all the pre-built out fields that I can use: address, city, so forth. I can even add text to the document, HTML, an image like the one I just deleted, a CAPTCHA, and I can also add source information and terms and conditions. Now, some fields, when you add them, automatically add another field. For instance, if I scroll up and I choose phone, you'll notice that another field popped out below. Now, this field is what's used as a terms and conditions for when a person has their phone number. But I don't like the place where it is. I wanna actually put it above the button. And I don't like the color it is. So I'm gonna click on it. And right in here, as you can see, and this goes for every single one of these forms and every single part of these forms, we can edit the look and feel of this stuff. So I'm gonna turn that to white. And the link is a little too dark, so I'm gonna just pull it up right in here. All right, there, that's better. And then I'm gonna hit save.
Step 2, add custom fields. Adding custom fields is easy. Go to the appropriate section and click the option to add a new field. You can create a field for anything you need, like asking for specific details, and categorize it for better organization. Once you save it, you can drag and drop it into your form to capture more tailored information.
The last part of this is I want to add a custom field. In order to add a custom field, all you need to do is go over here, click custom fields. You click on the blue button here. And for this one specifically, I'm going to say, what is your budget? So I click on single line, hit next. I'm going to type in, what is your budget? I have to choose that it's either a contact or an opportunity, in this case, a contact. From the group, I'm going to add that to additional info. The group tells you where you want to have it in the contact: basic contact, general info, or additional info. I want to use additional info here. And then I hit save. And if I scroll down after waiting about a second, you'll notice what is your budget has appeared right here. I just drag and I drop that right into place.
Step 3, build a survey. Building a survey is similar to creating a form, but with the option for multiple pages. Go to the right section and pick a template to get started. Customize each part with the necessary content, fields, and other elements. You can also add logic to guide users through different steps based on their responses, such as asking for specific details if needed.
Build out my new surveys. If I click on Builder right over here, I go drop down to Surveys, I go to Builder. And I'm gonna add a new survey. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna choose from a template. There's all these great different templates that I can use immediately in all of these. On this left one, I'm gonna use this webinar registration one. And I'm gonna hit continue. It's going to start building it off the template just like it did in the forms. But basically a survey is just a form built out into separate pages. So here we go. We have slide 1, 2, and we're going to add a third one in just a minute. But I want to get rid of this image because, again, it doesn't work for me. And the way I do that is I just click on the styles and options. I scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I can just throw it away, and it goes right away. So I don't have to worry about that image anymore. But if I wanted to have another image, I can add a header image just by clicking on the header image here, and then choosing an image from my downloads folder. That's just an example, just to show you exactly how it's done. So I'm gonna throw that in the garbage, and this is ready to go. And just to show you that the custom fields are transferable, all the fields are exactly the same as you had on the form, but on the custom fields, as you can see, what is your budget is back there again. So I can just drop this anywhere I want inside the funnel, do a little configuring about it, put in a placeholder. I'm gonna get rid of the label like on the other ones. And there I go, that field has been added. And this is how you build out a survey in the new Survey Builder.
Step 4, apply design customization. Make your forms visually appealing with simple design customizations. Change the layout, background colors, and field styles to match your brand's look. You can even add shadows, adjust border radius to create hill-style fields, and update placeholder text to make your form more user-friendly. If you're not happy with the design, switch to a pre-made theme with one click, and the platform will apply a fresh look instantly. It's that simple.
For instance, you can go over here, you can change your background color to be whatever that you like, any of the colors to match your branding. Very, very simple, very easy to use. You can also add shadows to all of your fields. Actually, I'm gonna make this lighter so that you can see it a little bit better. There we go. You can add padding, shadows, like I said before, just by going like this. And as you can see, I've added actual shadow to the form so that when the form is displayed on a page, it looks really, really cool. With the field styles, I can change the colors of the fields, the background colors, all in an effort to make the styling better. I can add different borders. I can change the border radius. So as you see right now, this is 5. I can change that to a 15 and make it much more kind of circular at the ends. Actually, if I do that right to 50, sometimes I call these pills when it looks like that. We can add different shadows or change the shadow for all of these fields. We can change the labels, the colors that they are, short labels also, and then placeholders. So the placeholders are the words inside of the fields. I can change that color to be whatever I like. As you can see, I made it pink. Now I'm being garish and like this really wouldn't be the branding that a company might use, but who knows? You never know what a person has for their styling. What's really cool is on these surveys and on these forms, you can add all these different things that you couldn't add before.
Step 5, add conditional logic. Conditional logic lets you personalize surveys for a tailored experience. Simply add logic to any multiple choice question by creating a new slide, for example, Facebook business page, and adding a custom field for the URL. Set the condition so users selecting Facebook are directed to that slide. This approach works for other platforms like Twitter or LinkedIn, guiding users based on their responses for a seamless, relevant survey flow.
So as you can see is how did you hear about our webinar? And there's these different choices that a person can take. But this could be a different question. What is the social media platform that you use the most, as an example? We can make it so that a different slide pops out based on one of the choices that are made here. The way that we do that is we hit this add slide button right here. So now we have this fresh slide. Now I want to change the name of this from slide 4 to something else so I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do ask for the user's Facebook business page. All right, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for the user's Facebook business page in here. Again, it doesn't really work with this form, but I just want to show it to you as an example. I'm going to go to custom fields. I'm going to add a new field. I'm going to use a single line. I'm going to hit next. Field name is your Facebook business page. I'm going to put it under additional information. Still going to keep it in contact. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to wait a second and that field will appear. I drop it right in here. I'm going to put the placeholder right in so that you can see the question. And now I'm going to make this a conditional logic. Now the way that works is very, very simple. All I got to do is click on the field right over here that gives you a choice. And under Facebook, I'm going to say that what the person will do after that is choose P3, ask for the user's Facebook page. And then for Twitter, I'm going to choose P4 and hit save. And let's see how the survey works. I'm going to put in my information. And I'm just going to put in test information here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit next. Now, if I choose Facebook, I'm going to go to the Facebook page. But if I choose Twitter, I'll actually go to the last page because I put in that conditional logic. That's exactly how it works.
Congratulations! You've just learned how to master GoHighLevel's form and survey builders. With these tools, you're ready to create sleek forms, engaging surveys, and personalized user experiences that drive better conversions. But this is just the beginning. Imagine what's possible as you continue to experiment with conditional logic, custom fields, and design customizations. Don't wait. Start building better forms and surveys today. And if you're ready for even more growth strategies, be sure to like, subscribe, and catch our next tutorial. See you next time.